The Queen's cousin was filmed by reporters from Channel 4 and the Sunday Times who were posing as executives from South Korea. A friend of Prince Michael described him on the film as Her Majesty's unofficial ambassador to Russia. The filmmakers describe Prince Michael as stating he was able to meet Mr. Putin and make connections with his inner circle on behalf of the fictitious company that was speaking to him. Prince Michael denies having a special relationship with President Putin. In the Zoom interview, Prince Michael said he was very excited to work with the House of Haedong, the fictitious South Korean company that the reporters had set up. It has been claimed that Prince Michael said he would represent the House of Haedong to the Kremlin's inner circle for a $200,000 £143,000 fee. The Sunday Times said that the royal claimed the cost of a confidential 4- or a 5-day trip to Russia would be £50,000. He added that his relationship with the Russian regime could bring some benefit to the fictitious company. The company billed itself as a new boutique fund that invests in the most regal of assets, gold. In the Zoom meeting, Prince Michael's secretary can be heard telling two undercover reporters that the Queen's cousin could make introductions to people high up in the Russian state ahead of the meeting. The secretary said, "We can certainly help in that sense. Even if he doesn't have direct contact with the person that you want, there is a way in. There is always a way in." A spokesperson for Prince Michael has stated that he has no special relationship with President Putin. The spokesperson has said that Prince Michael has had no contact with the Russian president since June 2003. Prince Michael has denied the claims set forth by the Channel 4 dispatches team and the Sunday Times. His spokesperson has said, he made suggestions which Prince Michael would not have wanted or been able to fulfill during the Zoom meeting. The spokesperson added, as is standard practice, Prince Michael's private secretary made it clear to the company's representatives during their conversations that nothing could proceed without the agreement of the British Embassy and the help of the Russo-British Chamber of Commerce, of which Prince Michael is patron. The Prince and Princess Michael of Kent are not working members of the royal family. Their website includes a biography that states that Prince Michael is connected to Russia through his maternal grandmother and as having a strong interest in the country. Express.co.uk has contacted Buckingham Palace for comment. Speaking to Express.co.uk, Simon Astaire, spokesman for Prince Michael, said, "The approach by the House of Haedong, a fictitious company, was undertaken by a television production company. Prince Michael receives no public funding and earns his own living through a consultancy company that he has run for over 40 years. Their Royal Highnesses pay a market rent and fees for their home at Kensington Palace." Prince Michael has long established business, charitable and cultural connections with Russia and is proud of all the work he has done for UK-Russia trade. Prince Michael has no special relationship with President Putin. They last met in 2003 and he has had no contact with him or his office since then. Lord Reading is a good friend, who made suggestions which Prince Michael would not have wanted, or been able, to fulfill. As is standard practice, Prince Michael's private secretary made it clear to the company's representatives during their conversations that nothing could proceed without the agreement of the British Embassy and the help of the Russo-British Chamber of Commerce, of which Prince Michael is patron. Cantium Services, Prince Michael's consultancy company, has built up accumulated losses and continues to operate at a loss. There is therefore no corporation tax liability to pay. Prince Michael met President Alexander Lukashenko in October 2016 during a visit to Minsk. The meeting was arranged and attended by the British ambassador to Belarus. The visit was supported in full by the FCDO. Prince Michael is not currently conducting any business in Belarus. Prince Michael has never represented BP, in Russia or elsewhere.